Yo, what's good, everybody? Jordan Trades back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be sharing the trading secret that every single experienced trader won't tell you guys, right? So, why am I telling you guys the secret? Really, because I want to show you guys how it benefited me, because I know that if it benefited me and I'm just some random New Yorker, like just trading for the last 5 years, I know it can help you guys as well. So the trading secret that every single experienced trader, whether it be a millionaire trader, a trader who's funded, a trader who just got funded, um, a trader who made $500,000 in a year, this is the secret that they won't tell you, right? There it is. Every strategy works, right? So every single strategy, think of a random strategy right now, and I guarantee you it works in the market, right? So what does this mean? This means that no matter what you trade, whether it be ICT concepts, whether it be support and resistance, trend lines, quarters theory, QMs, EMA crossover, VWAPs, RSI divergence, SMT divergence, they all work, right? The reason why they work is extremely simple. The person applying the strategy has all three of these points right here, right? So the person applying the trend line strategy understands their strategy. They set achievable goals for themselves that compound over time, and they have an actionable trading plan that they follow religiously. The support and resistance trader has the same exact thing. The trader that has 18 indicators who somehow, some way still extracts money from the market has these three steps that they follow. They understand their strategy. They set achievable goals that allow themselves to compound over time with consistency. And they have an actionable plan that they follow religiously, right? So the problem that I've seen myself have, and that I know that most traders do have, is that most traders don't trust their strategy, right? How many times have you hopped from strategy? You guys traded a strategy, it worked, but then you might have gone on a losing streak and then you just hopped over to a different strategy. I know I did, right? So another one is a lot of traders need to be a millionaire yesterday or last week, right? They need to like extract as much money from the market as possible right now, today, which in reality, that's not how it works, right? So that greed factor that comes in from traders infects them, and it causes them to spiral into just like the abyss of where traders lie, where 99 or 95% of most traders, the reason why they fail is because they think it's a get rich quick scheme. They don't trust their strategy, and they can't follow the rules that they set for themselves. Now, if they can't follow the rules that they set for themselves, then automatically they can't trust their strategy because they're not following the rules, right? So the goal is to be able to trust yourself first and your strategy. So if you're able to trust yourself to make the judgment call and be able to point yourself in the right direction, then you would be able to trust your strategy as well. Now, understand that trading is a crawl, walk, run process. My dad told me this like for life, right? When whatever you do, it's a crawl, walk, run process. When you were a baby, you didn't come out the womb and started running. Not possible, right? You came out the womb, immediately was on the floor crawling. Now, after what, 6, 7 months, you stood up, started taking those first steps. Then, after maybe another 6, 7, 8 months, you started to get that little gallop that you see these babies have. And then they eventually start running. It's the same thing with trading, it's the same thing with anything else in life, right? So that's pretty much it. You crawl, you walk, and you run. You get a good understanding of your strategy, you test it out, you stick with it, you grow from it, you continue growing with it, and then you run. And then you're on these winning streaks, right? And then in order to do all of that, you need to develop a plan that is easy enough for you to follow. a lot of people that I've seen, and this was a problem of mine as well, and I want to be completely transparent with you guys, is that my trading plan used to be to like pages long. Now I could put this on a back of a post-it note. It's extremely simple and easy for me to follow, and it hits all of my points. So that's pretty much like following a plan, understanding that this is a crawl, walk, one run process, and being able to trust yourself and your strategy would definitely get you to the next level, right? So the solution in this in that problem is back testing and truly understanding your strategy, right? So if you have a strategy, let's say it's market structure, and you have a low and you have a high, and you're trading ICT's OTE entry, and you know that in order for you to get an entry, it has to come down in between the 61.8 and the 79 retracement level, right? Back test that and only that, screenshot it, and build data folders on it. I have about three, maybe four folders. So I make Telegram channels with just myself and Discord channels with just myself. And I just post strategies. I just post my strategies. So I screenshot them, put them in the folder. Screenshot them, put them in the folder. Screenshot, put them in the folder. Backtest, put them in the folder. So that builds the trust because I've been testing it over and over and over and over. And then I can go back and I can see whenever you get in those losing streaks or you get discouraged and you're like, man, this isn't working. You can go back and you have those folders of when it was working, and you can get yourself out of that rut so that you can continue on the journey, right? Focus on the small wins that aim towards the big goals, right? So a big problem for me was that I was too focused on the big major goals, right? So my major goal is to be able to be $300,000 funded, right? Have $300,000 under management as a trader. Like whose goal isn't that? But what are the small wins that get you towards that big goal? First, you need to understand your strategy. Two, you need to be in the psychological mind frame to understand what it takes to get there, right? Three, reverse engineer the whole goal. So if you want 300K, what are the steps to get to 300K, right? Work backwards, right? Simplify your trading rules. Like a lot of people have these crazy rules that they have for themselves, and it's not that deep. Like, to be honest with you, it's really not. Keep it extremely simple. Like my process is really just three steps. Identify the direction, where is price most likely to react from, and then is there an entry there? Simple as that. Like it's not rocket science, it's not hard. And once you understand that it's really not as hard as it seems to be, and you kind of take control and take the reins and truly, truly, truly understand that you can do it and you are going to get to where you truly need to be, no matter the consequences and no matter what happens, it gets easier, to be honest with you, man. So, like, basically, just develop a trade plan that is for you. Just go on YouTube, go look at ICT, go look at like Q Banks, look at their trade plans, take out what resonates with you, test it out, right? So, like for me, my trade plan, I don't take any trades before 9 o'clock. That's it. If I take a trade before 9 o'clock, that's that's bad for me. Like that's not in my trade plan, right? So, whatever works for you, figure it out, and then just like grow and add on top of it, right? So build trust in your system by keeping a journal or folder of your trades. Have like create a Telegram chat just with you and just journal. Just screenshot back test right now or later on in the day, back test, screenshot the key, like the most A plus textbook setup of your strategy. throw it into the Telegram chat or into the Google Drive or into the Discord and do it 100 times. Like literally do it 100 times. I have well over hundreds of screenshots, videos that I've recorded just for myself so that I can look back and say, okay, I'm in a rut right now. I'm down 5% on FTMO challenge. I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm going crazy. Let me just go back and see what was I doing in the past that worked. And boom, you're out of the rut. You understand, okay, I was doing this before. My strategy works. I know it does. This is just now. Remember that your current situation is not your final destination. And pivot, take the angle and grow from that, right? Stay consistent and you will get to where you truly want to be. I have a quote right here. It says consistency times persistence plus execution equals success. Now I'm gonna say it again. Consistency times persistence plus execution equals success. Now all three of those can be like interchangeable and rearranged, right? So it could be execution times consistency plus persistence equals success. Persistence times execution plus consistency equals success. Either way you put it, as long as you are consistent, you are persistent, meaning you're consistent in your actions and what you do, and you do them over the course of X amount of time, and then you execute no matter what, you're going to be successful in the long run, whether that be 3 months from now, 8 months from now, 3 years from now, it's going to work out in your favor, right? So that's pretty much it. Like, I just wanted to keep this extremely simple because, like, I see on like these videos, like, they're extremely overdeveloped. They're like, this is what you need, and it's 18 steps to get there. It's really not. Like, keep it extremely, extremely simple. Don't make it harder than it already is. And once you do that, you'll see the growth in yourself and you'll see how far you've come from where you are currently if you take action now, right? So until next time, just make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Let me know like what you guys want to see in the future, what would be helpful for you guys. I want to add as much value as I can and really just, grow a community, grow a family here that has some killer traders in it, right? But until next time, I'm out.